All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be working on a PSSR. So just giving you guys a heads up, this PSSR, I'm flipping it around. Instead of showing you guys a PSSR after you have learned something, I'm giving you a PSSR beforehand. Just want to see what can you guys, how can you apply this information if you guys can solve these type of problems. Okay. So if you're confused, if you're lost or anything like that, don't worry. On the first Monday when I'm back, we are going to go over this together. Okay? So I'm just going to go over the general stuff, the setup, what you have to do, where to find some of the information. And then if you really need help, wait till the end of the slide or after the last slide. I'll give you some information. It is not going to be the answer. It is information to support this problem. Okay, kind of like a hint. All right, so let's go get started. Set up your notebook. Again, you guys do have the ability to pause the video. So if you need to pause it because I'm just going through the video. I am not stopping. Okay, so there is the problem, strategy, solution, and reflection. All right, so don't forget, in the problem section or in that half page, you're supposed to give me what is given. We've done this before. All right, what is given. You're gonna tell me the information that it's needed but not stated. Please do not say the answer. Okay, because that is not, I know what you guys are talking about, but that is not basically what I'm referencing. And the last thing is the goal of the problem. Basically, I'm telling you to tell me what is the question asking you to do in your own words. All right. Now, the strategy, you need two strategies and one reason for each. Okay. So you're going to be choosing two strategies and I need one reason for each. And I'll give you guys an example in a minute. All right. In case you're wondering to find these strategies, they're here. You can pause the video, look at them. Okay. The numbers or the phrase in bold, that represents the strategy. So for example, let's say that we have one of your classmates that's going to choose use a variable. That is the strategy. Okay, that is one strategy. Now they need to pick one reason, and the reasons are those little arrows. They need to pick one only. So let's say they say there is an unknown quantity. They have a strategy and they have the reason now. That's one. Now they need to repeat that process, choose a second a second strategy with its own reason. All right. So again, you need two. Okay, so when you write it on your notebook, and I'll just show it to you guys on a blank piece, I had, there is an unknown. Okay. Did I? Would be, let's see. Let's go with draw a picture because this one has a picture. Your second one can be draw a picture. And the reason would be a visual representation. You're going to put use a variable. That's a strategy, right? That's number one. And the reason would be yep. So that's my first reason. My second one, number two, oops. Draw a picture and a visual representation. Okay, that's my two strategies, and each one has a reason. That is it for that box. But these are the strategies that you will be applying when you an example. Oops, I didn't provide you guys with an example. The solution part of it. Okay, so here's the problem again. It says in the diagram, roads A and B are parallel. Explain how to find the measure of angle VTU. VTU. We're trying to find this measure. And I want the numerical value, not the expression. Okay, I want to know what x equals. Again, I'm giving you a hint at the end. If you want to challenge yourself, after the last slide, just pause it. Just stop it there. Okay, and I will let you know. Okay, next one, the reflection. Okay, this one is super important, ladies and gentlemen. This one is super important because I keep getting response by students, by your classmates that'll say, I know I'm right because I'm good with math problems. I know I'm right because it makes sense. You're not reflecting. In a reflection, you're basically telling me, what is the question? How did you solve it? And why do you think you're correct? Right? So you're basically, think of this as you guys becoming a detective, and you're going to explain every single thing that happened. Why did it happen? How did it happen? And what led you to use that strategy to help you? Okay? When I read your reflection, imagine I'm getting this reflection and I'm giving it to a random stranger. When they read the reflection, they should, based on your reflection, they should know what is the question asking, how you solved it, what is the solution, and what does the solution represent. Okay? Because some of you guys are used to just telling us the answer is 5. Well, what is 5? Is 5 the number of pages? Is it 5 candies? Is it 5 people? Is it 5 degrees? What is it? Okay? All right. So now, slide. This is support for those of you guys that are struggling, or those of you guys that do not want to be challenged and you just want the answer. This is a hint. This is not the answer. Those of you guys that want to be challenged, this is a point where you're going to pause the video and try it on your own. Okay? Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys are doing well. Those of you guys that need the extra support, this is where I'm going to help you with. All right. Imagine that we have these two lines. All right. And I'm going to draw these two arrows. Those two arrows let you know that they're parallel, meaning that these two lines will never ever intersect. And then we have a third line. This third line we call a transversal. Okay? Because it cuts the other ones in half. Well, not cuts it in half, but it goes through the other ones. Okay? Through the other two lines. There's the cool part about parallel lines and a transversal. This measurement, if I tell you this measurement is, I don't know, let's call it 110 degrees. Believe it or not, just with that simple information, I can figure out every measurement, every angle. I believe it or not, I can measure it. I already know this measurement because both of them together equal 180. Hopefully you guys remember this, right? So that one equals 70 degrees because 70 plus 110 equals 180. Okay? This is information that I haven't covered, but it's coming up. Notice across from the 70 degrees is this angle. Those angles are known to be vertical. They're vertical angles. That means that the one on the bottom also equals 70. Now if you're thinking, wait, what about this one? It's vertical to the 110. It's across from the 110. So that one is also equal to 110. Right? Now you're thinking, wait, what about the bottom? Believe it or not, this one, the one in green, is also 70 degrees. The one across from it is also 70 degrees. This one right here, 110 degrees. And this one right here, 110 degrees. They're all the same. The idea that they're equal is your hint. I am not saying that this one equals 110 or 70 degrees. I am not telling you that. The idea that they're equal, that's what I'm letting you know. Okay? That is your hint. These are some notes that we will be covering soon. All right? Again, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe. Hope to see you guys soon.